Destiny 2 finally arrived on PC this week, and it's been an absolute shitstorm ever since. And no, not the kind of shitstorm that you want from Destiny with space guns, jetpacks and explosions. No, it's the kind of fiddly, awkward, annoying little shitstorm involving lies on the internet and players getting banned for apparently no reason. I've known a few annoying little shitstorms in my time.
When Destiny 2 arrived on PC this week on October the 24th, the early signs were promising. A glowing early appraisal from PC Gamer, positive tweets online about how PC was the best platform for the game, and plenty of talk about how stunning the game actually looks and feels. The problems emerged pretty quickly though, when players started claiming to be getting banned for no reason. Reddit and the Battle.net forums were filled with users complaining of permabans, some occurring before they'd even reached the menu screen. The main theory is that the game had a solid no overlay and no code injection policy in a bid to stop cheating. Trouble is, that also meant zero tolerance on very everyday PC gamer software like Fraps, Discord, OBS and even Nvidia Shadowplay. We'd done a video on all this, but since then the story has spiraled into a whirlwind of, to put it in one Bungie employee's words, internet BS. Players are getting banned from the game. Trouble is, Bungie and the players themselves can't agree on how many, who they are, or why they're getting banned.
So let's start with the accusations, as we covered earlier in the week. Players were saying en masse they are getting banned for using harmless third-party software. The first response we got from Bungie was a tweet from David Shaw, the PC project lead for Destiny 2, who said, quote, "We do block programs from pushing the code into our game. Most overlays work like that. We don't ban for that though, that's internet BS. More internet BS coming up." Then came the real response from Bungie itself in a blog post which emerged online Wednesday. In it, the Bunge said, do I have to say the Bunge?
Yeah, sorry, I don't know what came over me. The Bunge. The Bunge. Can we call them that now?
The Bunge.
The Bunge. That's a better name than Bungie.
Is it derogatory enough? I don't know.
Just imagine like firing up a game. The Bunge.
I still wouldn't buy it. In it, the Bunge said that using third-party software wouldn't get you banned and explained that Destiny 2 cannot automatically ban players. Only the Bunge can ban players after a manual investigation. That's what I did there with the Bunge.
Thank you, yeah, I appreciate that. The Bunge.
They said they did in fact ban 400 players on launch day, but they were applied to players who were, quote, using tools that pose a threat to the shared ecosystem of the game. What the f*** does that mean?
I think I tried to say this in the video that we did on Wednesday, but then I said I don't understand how it works. Reading that sentence kind of tells me that neither do they.
But of those 400 bans, 4, yes, 4, F-O-U-R, 4 players will have their bans overturned after receiving bans during the PC beta.
So already there's conflicting information. There's a very large group of loud voices on Reddit and Battle.net complaining about getting bans. That's set against Bungie, whose official line is, "We banned 400 people for basically looking like cheaters, and that's it." Bungie insists that third-party software is not what's getting people banned, but since saying that, they've released an update. On Thursday, they added to the blog post, saying that some players were in fact banned in error. Bungie's update reads, quote, "As part of our ban review process, we've identified a group of players who were banned in error. Those players have been unbanned. The bans were not related to the third-party applications listed above. We will continue to review the process we use to ensure a fun and fair game." So a group of players was banned incorrectly despite them previously saying otherwise. We don't at the time of recording know how many players that is or again why they were banned. So what the hell is going on?
Where do we start with this, Mike? Where do we start? How do we unpack all this bullshit?
Moment of truth. Oh, this actually just poop. Yeah, two videos they've had on this now. Interestingly, some people saying that we covered this too early, which is not how the news works. It's just something that just needs kind of summarising. Hopefully I think this is what this video is going to be about, just kind of getting this all together in one place, and who knows, things will have moved on a million miles by the time this comes out, but it's a mess of a situation, that's for sure.
So as we reported on Wednesday, people were saying they were getting banned for no reason. So Bungie comes out on Wednesday evening and says, hold on a minute, announcement incoming, the blog post going to be posted imminently. Everyone brace yourselves. Yeah. They posted it, it was like, no, people aren't getting banned, this is all false news. These are the facts, like bullet point, fact, 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 fact. 7 hours later, tail between the legs. Oh, by the way, we did ban people by mistake, and we've done. I'm not going to tell you how many. It's not going to be a fact. It's not going to be a bullet point fact. It's just a little update on,
just
on the blog.
Italics at the bottom.
Just like tail between the legs, kind of. I'll just walk over now. Bungie says everything's fine. You believe them? You believe that bullshit? What else are they going to say? Day one that this game is being released on PC, when people are like, oh, should I buy it? Shouldn't I? The last thing they want, headlines out there saying, oh, this game will automatically ban you. Your $60 is going to go down the drain if you buy this game. You know that the original blog post was just to cover their asses so that they could sell more units before acknowledging the fact that, oh yeah, there is a f up here and we are banning people, taking money off people for a game that we're banning them for mistakenly. Sort your shit out, Bungie. It's actually just poop.
It is quite funny how assertive that like list of bullet points is. It's like, this is the real deal, this is what's happening, and then a few hours later it's like, yeah, actually, no, this is something else is happening. What a headache for the team who actually made the game. You know, they're like, oh, this is really great work, like the early reviews are good, and they're glad that their game is getting a proper frame rate on a proper shooter platform and all that kind of stuff. This kind of stuff just on top of it, bad community management, I guess, is the ultimate problem here, I suppose. Just not really communicating and explaining what the actual reason is. Why are people getting banned? Oh, it's just internet BS. I mean, I know that was a tweet from one employee, but that's not the kind of thing that you want your community reading on day one, is it?
So one thing's for sure now, it wasn't the overlays that was the problem, but a lot of people were telling us in our comments that, oh, I'm using overlays, it's fine, I didn't get banned, so what you're saying is bullshit. No, that's not what we said. I didn't say everyone was getting banned for using overlays. Obviously that would be ridiculous. There'd be loads of bans, but there was just so many people. There was just so many people there saying we've been banned for no reason. You would account for some people actually cheating and getting banned, and you would account for a like even smaller amount of people cheating, getting banned, and then saying, oh, I did nothing wrong, I got banned for no reason. The sheer amount of people being banned and saying they were banned for no reason, it was extraordinary, and that's why we covered it. You can say that people are lying on the internet all you want, but we're here for the community. Like, we're not here to back up some company trying to make money on day one when the games are having problems. People are saying that there's a problem with this game. That's what we're here for. I feel passionate about this, Mike, because when they fucking try and fleece us and they lie to us just to try and get more money off us, it stirs me right up. It boils me right over.
Don't know what gets me right in the bunch.
It does.
Talking of terrible community management, let's take a look at some of your comments. But that would be us, though. Like, we'd be the bad community managers.
Yeah, that's why I was whistling.
Wasn't having a pop at the commenters. No, sir, not me.
First up on the Destiny video that we did on Wednesday, McKill Bride 2599 says, so Bungie just said the bans are justified. Here I am, not having even gotten to the menu of the game and banned. So as well as you, there was 24 other people in our comments of that video. I counted myself. 25 people got banned unjustifiably according to them. Some of them are probably cheating though. Probably cheating.
Or just make it up. Maybe they don't have a PC.
Yeah, that's true. But Bungie, they bunged out of it. Can I use that as a verb?
Turn into a verb now, yes.
Can I use that as a verb?
Adventurous?
Right, bunged out of.
I'll allow it.
Okay, let's scroll past all these. I was banned ones.
Commenting on what happened to single-player FPS games, IG Hino says, if you want a single-player game, play Lawbreakers. I was in a match with myself last night. So good. It's a bit mean that.
Harsh.
They've got a big update coming or something, haven't they?
Have they?
Something happening. There's always news with Lawbreakers, but I'm like, who's
playing?
Who cares?
Who's playing? Again on the Destiny video, Dio ZZZ says, I got a ban from my fly landing on my monitor. Disclaimer, I made that up. I wouldn't put it past Bungie at this point. The bunch. Yeah. Banning everyone for all sorts.
To be honest, though, it is an overlay. Is that the joke?
You're definitely not going to want to read that one.
And also commenting on what happened to single-player FPS games, Squirrel Knievel says, Mike has terrible posture. Be like Gareth. Have a bit of pride in your posture. He's got a nice crisp look about him because he has good posture. It says, look at me, I'm proud of what I do. Mike's posture says, fuck you and your microtransactions. You lot have sucked the life out of me, go fuck yourself. It's a good message, Mike, but stand up straight. Well, I'm just doing my part for the fucking branding of the channel. You know, be yourself, innit? That's the thing. Be who you really are.
That's it.
I guess that's who I am.
Those microtransactions have worn you down, Mike, and you just...
Yeah.
You have a bit of pride like me. I mean,
be like Gareth. So that is the current state of Destiny 2 and the whole PC player ban thing as of the time of recording anyway. Let us know what you think of this whole fiasco down in the comments. Remember to like the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this every day. Check out that video right there. You can watch it right now. And there's a link to Patreon if you want to support the channel. See you next time.